Hey, what's going on? Tech Bear here. Today I'm going to bring you some PS4 news, specifically news related to the PS4 Pro. Some of you may not already own a Pro, but a little bit of normal PS4 news will also be kind of squeezed in here as well. So, first on the list is software update 4.5 or 4.50, depending on how you're looking at it. Apparently right now it's in beta testing phase, and it has kind of a big deal. I don't know if you heard about it yet, but it's called Boost Mode. And essentially what it does is it aims to give games that don't have the support for the Pro patch, where all new PS4 games will have the option of having a Pro patch, but for those that don't, such as Evil Within and Bloodborne, amongst others, what this is supposed to do is either kind of boost that frame rate or give you a more stable performance. There was an article by Digital Foundry where they showed how it was during Bloodborne, and it just kept the frame rate nice and stable, which is really, really nice. It's definitely a good value for those of us that have spent the money on a Pro and have upgraded from the normal PS4, or if you've bought the Pro as your first PS4 and you never owned a normal one. Also, it's going to let us use screenshots as wallpapers. Why just screenshots? I don't know. But hey, it's a step in the right direction. And another piece of big news is the ability to use external hard drives. Hallelujah! External hard drives have been supported on the Xbox One for as long as it's been out, I believe. For those of us that have, purchased a PS4 and we've run out of space, man, we just keep on buying those games, man, just filling up that hard drive. This is going to allow us to expand that. Now, it is going to be, plugged in through USB 3.0, so please remember, if you're buying an external hard drive for your PS4, remember to make sure that it's a USB 3.0 device, because otherwise you're going to have some reduced speeds. Now, some of that's going to come from the processor, but with the addition of Boost Mode, that may help things, especially in the loading area. So that's awesome. That's awesome. In other news, the new game came out recently called Sniper Elite 4. That was released on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It appears that the PS4 Pro version performs much better than the standard PS4 and the Xbox One. Probably not a shocker there. It hangs around 55 FPS, still not beating PC, but still, yay, another excellent step in the correct direction for Sony. I would say at this point, anybody who's leaning towards a Pro, it really depends on what you're going to be doing. If you're going to be gaming at 1080p, 4.5 update may be enough to make you spend the money on that. If you have a 4K monitor or a 4K TV, then the Pro is definitely going to be a nice push for you in that direction, as it will support those resolutions using a version of upscaling, and it certainly does make things look nicer. Plus, the Pro patches are going to be nice little improvements for those of us who have spent a little bit of extra money for the beefier hardware. In other news, it looks like Rocket League for the PS4 will be getting a PS4 Pro patch that will push the game to 60 frames per second at 4K resolution. That includes with 2-player split-screen games. In 3 or 4-player modes, they can't guarantee that there's going to be 60 frames per second across all 4, but it's definitely a boost and a push in the right direction. Finally on the list, it looks like we have a release date for the all-important Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy that's going to be released for the PlayStation 4. Looks like it's going to be coming out on June 30th for $39.99 or $39.96, depending on if you want to save a couple cents, depending on where you shop. But that is exciting. Initially, we hadn't expected this to come out until the winter, so this is going to be a nice little addition to the excellent first-party releases for Sony in the 2017 year. So that's pretty much going to do it for all of the PS4 and PS4 Pro news for this week here in February. But if you have any questions or comments, you know where to find me. I'll be right here on the Tech Bear channel. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.